Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Blood on the Well Done difficulty as emulated on Dosbox. I'm Blood-Eyed Dragon, and there's games to play, food to eat and cultists to kill on Episode 1 Map 4, The Dark Carnival. When you jump out of the train wreckage, turn to the right and there's a couple of zombies. We'll just take them out with a shotgun. And then they'll be followed up with cultists and a fanatic. A couple of more zombies. I'll just take them out with a pitchfork. Well, the other one must have been blown up already. Well, he's dead then. But look at the train wreckage that we've caused. I really like the detailing on that. This looks so awesome. Admire our work of destruction. Well, when you're done doing that, walk through this little hole in the wall, and we'll have our own little private entrance into the carnival.
Wow, this promises to be fun.
However, this entrance is guarded by fanatics and cultists. So, we'll start off with taking out the cultists by using dynamite sneak attacks. Won't kill them all immediately though, so I like to do a couple more just to be sure. Yep, still a couple left. Right, there's fanatics on a bridge up ahead, so what I like to do is get out the flare gun and flare burst them, and then try and cut them down to size with the Tommy gun. Yeah, because otherwise that happens. Well, they're in the water, we'll have to deal with them in a second, but right now there's cultists on the far right that will attack us as well. You just want them dead in case they fall in the water too. It's going to be troublesome enough for the fanatics. Also meet the new enemy, the bone eel. They're pretty much like rockfish from Quake, they just like to come up and nibble you. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. We also have our first secret in this map. Where's that last eel? I heard him. There he is. But we have a secret under the docks here. If you just approach this area, you'll see a hill raising up. Just walk up it and get yourself some weapons. Tommy gun, flare gun, and shotgun. Sounds like another bone eel died. There's also the guns akimbo, but I'm not going to take that. I don't have any particular need for it. So that's secret number 1 out of 12. We've got 3 more coming up in this starting area of the carnival. Also killed the cultist in the ticket booth while you're at it too, so you don't have to deal with him later. So this is the entrance. Whoops. This guy's asking us for our ticket, but we don't have one, and we're going to walk in anyway. There's a cultist out there and a couple of fanatics on a rotten candy booth, so I take out the fanatics first. And the cultist should be on his way. Yeah, that's one sensitive item or whatever the hell that is. Didn't even walk past him and he's yelling out for the security to stop me. Which is these zombies around the corner. So that's them. Yeah, that's pretty much where they emerged from. So secret number 2 is this shooting gallery booth. Throw that clamp down. Kill the cultist, and then what I like to do is just use dynamite to take out all the targets.
This is better than Kool-Aid.
That reveals secret number 2. Secret number 3 is you jump on this mime and then jump over him, and you can get yourself some beast vision if you need it. And then secret number 4 can be very troublesome to deal with. What this is a head kicking game, and you have to hit all these 3 heads into that mouth. You can't use any other zombie heads either, they don't count, they're not programmed for this. So what you basically want to do is wait until the lower and upper jaw are fully extended, and then kick the zombie head gently into the mouth. It's easier said than done. So I'm waiting for the mouth to be in the right position. There we go. Got him in first shot. Whoops. He's in a good position now. I just need to kick him gently. There we go. There. Now he's in a more suitable spot. We should be able to do this. Just waiting for the mouth. Not quite. There we go. Becomes pretty easy to get the hang of after a few tries, but don't feel bad about saving your game beforehand before attempting this secret. We'll grab that death mask later on. It basically renders you invulnerable for 30 seconds, and I'm going to save that for a particular spot. Anyway, over on the rotten candy booth, there's some jump boots. They'll come in handy for another secret. So that's 2, 3, 4 secrets so far, yes. Anyway, let's just go up on this left ramp and... really hard to hit when they crouch. Anyway, there's a manager's office here. Sounds like a fanatic down the rat dog stand spotted me. Take care of that. Anyway, in the manager's office, there's 3 fanatics. There should be 1 here. And then 2 on the other side. The door doesn't close, so feel free to stand there. And for whatever reason, it would seem as though it's like the hitboxes for cultists are really tightly squeezed. So you can't even auto-aim down to hit the cultists if they crouch. You have to crouch down with them, which is pretty clever. Anyway, we're now about to approach the second area of this carnival. It should be up over this way. Fanatics abound, cultists I should say, and a few more games to play and secrets to acquire. Whoa. There'll be more of that zombie security team sent after me. Is that the best that they can offer? They're in trouble. Anyway, secret number 5 is this fence over here. You can reach it from that room up there, but I usually like to just use the jumping boots. And you can grab yourself a Tommy gun drum full of bullets. I don't know what that room was anyway. Ah, that's the manager's office. Not sure what a... Ah, well. Hi guys, I'm right here. Rat dogs. They look delicious. One's even overcooked. Anyway, secret number 6 is this shooting gallery. Just take out all the bottles.
I won.
And that takes another secret. You can get some invisibility, so we'll pick that up later.
No one wants to play with me.
Gee, Caleb, I can't imagine why. I find you likable. I guess people just don't like it when you go around killing them. Ooh, balloons. That's right, there's a quote that you can trigger if you to kill off some certain balloons. I think they were over... Oh, I don't know what balloons they were that you have to kill to trigger Caleb to speak, but he usually says, "Did these blow up into funny shapes?" And I think that's a reference to something, but I don't know what, so feel free to let me know. Anyway, our next line of business is to go for the freak show. where you get to see all sorts of abominations safely caged away for your amusement. We have dead guys in a couple of cells, zombies. Uh-oh. That could have ended badly. We have another zombie hooked on a hook in a cage, you could say. Sound like something out of a child's book. And another pack of zombies in a loose cage over here, so we'll just take them out. We'll just pitchfork this last guy. And a hand! Aw, isn't it cute? A dismembered hand that can walk on its own. I hate those things. I'm so glad he was safely caged, because those things can squeeze the shit out of your throat. We won't see more of them until episode 2. Anyway, secret number 7, I believe. 3, 4... Yes, this is secret number 7. Poke this zombie, and it'll open up some guns akimbo behind you. How cute. Anyway, we can now head through the exit door, and this door here is now accessible. It was originally locked, but it's accessible once you exit the freak show. This is where I'm going to grab the invisibility. Because what we're heading for is Jojo the Idiot Circus Boy, and we have a whole pack of cultists that we can deal with. Completely unaware of us. So those two flare shots pretty much took out...
Jojo. I want Jojo. Jojo. Jojo.
I want Jojo too! But yeah, that pretty much took out the majority of the cultists, followed by a few shotgun blasts. Now we just have a couple of zombies coming after us. We can just pitchfork them to death. It's nothing we haven't done before. And secret number 8 is, after we deal with this zombie, we have 2 warning signs on this snake tank. The one on the left is paler than the one on the right, so click at the one on the left. Head around to the back, a door has opened, and say hello to everyone's favourite misogynist.
I got time to play with you. Oh, shake it, baby.
That's awesome. Considering that was passed along to Monolith by 3D Realms after they started working on Shadow Warrior. Anyway, we now have to grab the dagger key, and in order to do that we're going to have to do some really scary tightrope walking.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd be nervous too, Caleb. Don't look down. Oh, you had to look down, didn't you? It's not that bad. Just keep a steady pace and you won't fall off. Well done, Caleb. I'm proud of you. You conquered your greatest fear known to man. Heights. And once the elevator has been called back up and you step on it, it'll lower itself back down and we'll head through the exit door to the 3rd section of the carnival. This is where we're going to want the invulnerability. If you want to keep yourself intact in this situation. Just got to remember... Yeah, now I know what to do. So we'll want to head back to the 1st section. And much like when we were kicking the heads in, we want the mouse to be in the right position to grab the invulnerability to escape the mouth efficiently. Head back over to the 3rd section of the carnival and just flare the shit out of everyone. Now we'll want to head into this storage room, grab the key, head back out. There's a cultist over there. take out everyone as quickly as possible. Now where's that cultist gone? Most of those cultists in that storage room will now be dead. The rest can be just taken out with a few shotgun blasts. We have a med kit anyway, a doctor's bag, and plenty of life essences lying around if we needed to pick up on them. So let's just collect on secret number 9. Ah, I believe we did. Well, we didn't tag it, but we got the items. Doctor's bag and ammunition of some sort. I wasn't paying attention. So that's secret number 9. We're coming up to secret number 10. Also this. That's a damn strong shotgun if I ever saw one. Okay, so there's a secret here. Just click on these claw marks. That crate will lower down and you can pretty much just happily jib away at these mimes and pick up on a life seed.
I hate mimes.
Yeah, we all do, Caleb. I don't blame you. Alright, so we'll make our way back out now. That should be secret number 10, I believe. And heading through this other side of the storage area will lead us to the other side of the train wreck. So we just want to take it easy here. There's a whole gang of cultists here. So here's the other side of the Phantom Express wreckage. Also, there's a napalm cannon over there if you haven't picked one up in Cradle to Grave. Yeah, just take your time around every corner. There'll be a cultist around each one. So, just, yeah, take your time and shoot them down. So for another secret we can jump through this train wreckage. And there's a crack in the wall that pretty much blows open a hole to another carriage joined to the wreckage nearby. Along with a zombie. There's a couple of cases of bundles of TNT, some shotgun shells, and if you jump out the other side you'll trigger another secret. Also, Richard Kimball's jumpsuit from The Fugitive. I've got to watch that TV series and movie again one of these days. I've seen them briefly, but not in their entirety, so I'm making a mental note of that. Now, I believe I missed some kills here last time. I believe what you do is... Yes! There we go. When you grab the napalm cannon, that opens up and gives you a whole bunch of cultists to kill. And I think that's where I had a prior recording and I only got 119 out of 134, so I think that's part of the reason why I had so many missing. That and probably some bone eels I might have ignored. Anyway, we're now heading for our last secret. I just want to make sure I've got all the keys. We are still after the moon key. Ah, we have to head for the eye door key. I know where that is. That'll be here, where the several cultists... Hello? I almost missed you. Thanks you for letting me know. Let's just jump up in that room real quick. I want to see what's up in there. Looks like another storage room. Ah! Almost missed you lot too. Well, thank you, Mr. Cultist, for letting me know of you and your friends who I almost missed. And embarrassed myself once again. So, yeah. I forgot about that fortune room. You basically go through here, up these stairs. into that storage facility, and that'll be a few more kills. Alright, so we're done with this area. We're now moving on to the Happy Go Pukey. That name reminds me of the Spin and Puke from Gex. And we'll meet our first two gargoyles of the game. The second one drops a moon key when you kill it. Now that we have that, let's go pick up the reflective shots real quick. Jump into this container. We'll pick that up, we'll head back the way we came. And when we head through the exit, there'll be a whole line of fanatics waiting for us. It's the same tactic as before. Now when you open up the exit, head straight through to the moon key door. And take on the gang of cultists. Ow! No problem. And then just jump underwater. See, what happened was they blew up the bridge here because they wanted to prevent Caleb from having access to that wall there. We'll see how that works in just a moment, but right now I want to kill all the bone eels and then head for the formal exit. Yes, there's a secret exit in this level, and I'm heading for the formal exit first, just making sure I've got air, and I'm gonna kill all the bony eels as well as the gargoyle coming up. I better be quick before I run out of air. Yeah, that was on my end, that beep. I don't know what causes it. Yes, that's a technique that I've mastered, that if you just gently surface without breaking the water, enemies won't know that you're there, and you can actually dynamite them to your advantage. Okay, that seems to be all the bone eels in this area. I got the fanatics in that train wreckage as well as the rest of the fanatics and cultists. So I guess we'll just kill the gargoyle and be over with it. Well, that was a waste of a napalm shot. So that's the formal exit. That takes us to Hollowed Grounds, but I'm going to show you how to go to House of Horror. Was that another bone eel that just died? It doesn't appear to be any more. Yeah, when your screen turns black like that, you're starting to drown. So we can just use these pillars to jump to and fro from to make our way over there, but I'm just going to cheat and use the jumping boots. I mean, you can easily turn those jumping boots on and off, so might also use it. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as well. We're going to jump from that pillar to that pillar, and then then we'll use the jumping boots. Okay, I jumped the wrong way. Whoops. There we go. Now, there should be some more bone eels in this next pool of water as well. And then there's the exit. Let's just make sure everything in this pool of water is dead. It certainly appears to be. So you can help yourself to some super armor and a life seed and a combination of switches. Now, setting those switches in the right order is how you exit to the House of Horrors. And what you have to do is remember the order of the keys that you picked up. So that would be the dagger, the eye, and then the moon. And if you can't remember what order you picked up the keys in, I usually like to use the phrase, I like to stab you in the eye on a moonlit night. And that's that. And with that said and done, I will see you guys in the House of Horrors. Talk to you then.